The title of this video is called MGTOW and the Next Generation. Why is it called this? Well, because as a young MGTOW, I feel like the weight of this problem will fall on us eventually. We are the ones that are gonna grow up and become leaders of the world in the future. You see, a big problem in society is that we have let women have control of our lives. They have too much power in society. I mean, if you see the news, a woman who has sexual intercourse with a young child, a teacher who has sexual intercourse with a young child, gets less years in jail than if it were to be a male teacher to have sex with a female student. You see how ridiculous this is? How supposedly there is equality under justice, but there isn't. Because the judges themselves are ruled by their biology. If a judge is a man, I don't care how well educated you are. Nature wins every time. You cannot beat nature. You cannot beat biology. It is futile to do this. If humans respect the laws of nature, then things will go better. But if we disrespect it by following feminism, by supporting feminism, so many white knights, so many men without balls follow feminism. You're feeling evil and you're letting women take control of the world. And we know how that shit turns out. There's a reason why men have dominated society for so long and why nations have prospered because of the labor and power of men. Because that's how nature intended it to be. See, the next generation of men that are gonna grow up with this knowledge are gonna be enlightened men. We're gonna finally know how to rule ourselves, and we're gonna know how to steer ourselves and society in a way that's progressive and positive. The next generation of MGTOW are not gonna take bullshit from women. We are not going to be as easily swayed by this evil idea of feminism. We're not. And the more that young MGTOWs learn about MGTOW philosophy, learn about the truth of male and female relations, there will be a big change in the future. Think about it, guys. The biggest threat as men is women. Many great men have fallen because they believe that their women love them. They believe in love. They have fallen. Many great men, men of potential, men of talent, men of great intellect, men of great power, have fallen because they believed in the fallacy and the wrong idea that women love men. The future MGTOWs, future young men of society, are not going to believe this crap. We're not going to take any bullshit from women. The new society will exist. A new type of man will exist. The enlightened MGTOW. The one who doesn't care how people perceive him. The one who stands for truth, freedom. Only then will society finally be better again, but different, because now we know the truth about female nature. And hopefully this message reaches out to as many MGTOW young MGTOWs as possible, because I recognize that hormones and female validation is a big part of being a young man. It's something that, as a young man, you want that feminine energy with you. But if you are brainwashed, if you are told a lie many times, you're going to start believing it. And when you're so far down into the rabbit hole of lies, when someone tells you the truth, you don't want to believe it. Because, you see, the lie has been so comfortable for you. You have lived a life of lies, that when someone tells you the truth, it's harsh, it hurts, and you don't want to believe it. Right? That was me. I suffered. I did not want to believe it. I could not believe it, because I was lied to my whole life. I wasn't told the truth. And that, my friend, is why it hurts. But there are men out there who want the best for you. We don't see, as MGTOWs, we don't see race. We don't care about your race. We don't care about your height, your weight. We only care about what's right for men, to wake up men all over the world. Because this is not just in the United States. This is worldwide. It's everywhere. Female nature is the same everywhere you go. It's just that cultures are different around the world. But you strip culture away. You strip everything down to its very, very nature. And it's the same everywhere you go. Okay? Listen up. Learn about MGTOW. Learn about female nature, because you're going to need it. It is better to be well equipped with the knowledge. It is better to be well equipped with all this information if you ever want to deal with women. Because if you go into battle without being well armed, with just sticks and stones, and the enemy has tanks and airplanes and bombs and nuclear weapons, and all you have is a little slingshot, you're going to get destroyed out there. Okay? Be well equipped for the battle, and you won't suffer as much as many other MGTOWs have. Many MGTOWs are older than us young MGTOWs, but many other young guys have also been done wrong. And that's why I'm making this video. It's because of the new MGTOWs that are coming up, the young MGTOWs. If you want to share MGTOW philosophy with someone who's young, it's going to be very hard. And I want to tell you why. Because testosterone fuels our thinking. It fuels what we do. Fighting this is very hard. Fighting nature, like I said earlier, is very hard. It's not easy. It takes someone with the right mind at the right time to be able to take in all this information. Someone who's in a relationship and everything is going well and fine, they're going to be more likely to reject MGTOW philosophy, because during that time they are going through good times with their partner. They are less likely to believe this information. They're going to tell you that you're a cynic. They're going to tell you that you're a hater and you're just jealous. Fine, let them believe that. It is not our job to help them in their relationship. It is our job to give them the right information. Eventually things will go sour in a relationship. Nothing lasts forever. So then they will be ready to take in the information. When someone has been put through hard times with women, they will start asking questions. And that's when, as MGTOWs, we share this knowledge. We give them the information. And if they're ready to open up and receive this information, good. But it also takes someone who is able to think critically. Someone with independent thought. I'm afraid to say it, but someone who's just dumb is going to reject this. He's not going to believe you until it's too late. And that's what we're trying to prevent here with MGTOW. We tell men not to trust women because of hypergamy and Brifault's law. And we know their nature. We know how they work. We know what they are. We know everything about them. And if you're a young MGTOW and you know this information and you focus your energy and your power into positive, not giving women what they want, but giving yourself what you want, that's just going to create a new type of man in the future, an enlightened man, and society will start changing. But as long as there are guys out there who still worship women, who still put them on a pedestal, who still think they are the greatest gift to men, then nothing will change. So young MGTOWs, learn about this philosophy. It'll save your life. It'll save you heartache. It'll stop you from being so broken that you want to commit suicide. Because I know there are guys out there, even older men, who commit suicide because their woman left them, because their woman divorced them. Don't be that guy. Be the guy that knows MGTOW. Be the guy that's well equipped, well armed for battle. And you will not be messed with. Take care, guys. Share this knowledge with everybody. MGTOW saves lives.